Hello everybody and welcome to the Banner Saga 2. My name is Lunar Tuna and we're going to jump into this game. It was the free game of the month for the beginning of this month, which happens to be July for future broadcasts. And I'm going to jump into it. I haven't played this, I've never even heard of this game, so it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens here. Do we want to be rook or roulette? Rook or roulette? I guess we'll go with a male. Wait, I'm gonna read it. Okay. Overcome with grief from the death of his daughter at the Battle of Borisgard, Rook, a skilled hunter and proven leader, wonders why anyone would still follow his lead. With the help of a lifelong friend, a giant Varl, Ivor, perhaps he can change the tragic pattern of losing those who depend on him and cause the caravan safely on the long journey to the human capital, Arborong. Let's confirm. Oh.
Mighty loud, actually.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant world, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arborong, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dreads, assaulting another hopeless village.
This is where I jump in. Well, this is quite the loading screen. I do have to say I like the animation so far. It's very, very interesting. I do like games that kind of have like a nice cross between cartoony yet somewhat serious graphics, so it's always nice to see that in games, especially with these. Well, this is definitely interesting looking already. Okay, are you a mage of some kind? Move away from those glowing rocks. Okay. This one's mine. Oh my. Oh no. Oh. No. No, to the depths with you. Oh, that was quite the little shank. This is apparently a strategy game. He takes a hit like a boss. Did he just pull out a golf club? Or was that an axe? I swear to God, that looked like a golf club. Keep killing them! That's my voice for him. Damn it, Rook! Quit running ahead! Use the right stick to pan around your surroundings. Zoom in and out by holding down RT or LT, and press A to continue. These portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your heroes are blue, the enemy is red. It's your turn to act. Heck. Oh, okay, it's a strategy game. Movement happens before action. This ring shows that Ivor is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some heroes fill more tiles than others. The honored heroes of a race of giants called Varl who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Use left stick to choose a tile, then press A to confirm the move. Move your shield banger here to get him into attack range. Oh, okay. Enemy tiles are red and pulse if the enemy is in range. To target a nearby enemy, use the left stick. Select the attack icon and press A to target the enemy. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon, 2 and 8, show the damage you will do to that stat. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 8 strength means the character will now do 8 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open them up to take more damage in the future. This enemy only has 7 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill it. Okay. And further. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Without an enemy to reach, this dredge grunt will choose to smash an obstacle in his way. Obstacles on the combat board will make you change tactics, so plan wisely to make them work to your benefit. So, I guess this is just a little tutorial thing, and he attacked that wooden platform like a boss. Now it's Hakon, however you want to say it, Hakon's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all heroes can use willpower to boost their actions. By moving on gold tiles, a unit can move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red pulsating tiles beneath the enemy show how close you have to get to be within range. Move Hakon into attack range, then use left stick and A. Okay. So we come up here, and wait, does that mean we can hit both of them? Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but oh, well, here we go. Right on cue. But Hakon has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. Hakon's Sundering Impact allows him to hit so hard that multiple adjacent tiles take damage on every hit. So basically, he's such a beast that he just swings his weapon in an arc and manages to hit more than one thing, which is fascinating because you figure anyone could actually manage to do that. But apparently, it's very special to be able to swing horizontally as opposed to vertically. It takes great training. Okay, so... well, I only hit him. A powerful strike. When there's only one enemy left, enter pillage mode. During pillage, each hero moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Okay, so he just somehow magically moves first, and he really whacked me. If the character does not move on his turn, he can rest and regain 1 power. Elio will rest this turn. But what if I don't want him to rest? Looks like the dredge is in some trouble. Rook won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost his damage. Wait. Select the first, press RB to add. Oh, well that's fancy. That animation. Oh, that animation was just wonderful. I don't know if anyone else noticed how he just ate that arrow like a champ in the face. That was... oh no. These are the kinds of things that always make me chuckle, is when it's a game with pretty good animation, and it's actually fairly interesting in terms of the animation. The loading screens just take forever. But you have these minor little oversights by the graphic designers and animators that are doing this. And mind you, again, I have to commend them. It's very well done. I really, really like the beautiful, beautiful graphics. But there's little twists in where animations just look ridiculous, like they're doing right now. It just looks absurd. It's like the art style is so beautiful, but the actual animations are just a little cheesy. So, wait, what am I doing here? Am I just... okay, so I guess I want to take out this guy. Oh god, he has a ton of stats though. How do I even begin to... that did so... oh god. I'm gonna stay right there and just continue to attack him, I guess. Wait, why am I... oh, I don't even understand now. I just don't see this battle. I think this is one of those you have to lose battles, which I always hated those in video games because I was always bound and determined to try to win them. A final blow directed at your head is deflected and giant horns slam into the dread surrounding you. Ivor pulls you to your feet and away from combat as other fighters from your caravan rush in to finish off the enemy. Okay, so that is one of those battles where you're just forced to lose. I know Final Fantasy is notorious for those kinds of things. I know at the beginning of a lot of their games, you face that one foe that you cannot physically kill. Do we actually have voice? Ivor moves you past the crowd of worried villagers, ensuring you can stand on your own. I don't know what you were. He stops speaking as the village chieftain approaches. The art style, I'm really not sure what to make of the art style, because that guy over there looks like he's stoned. And the hair on top of his head, that's like some kind of retro Donald Trump look right now. Leo, a Varro leader saving a human village. Those things, legends are made of much less. No Varro leader, just Ivor. Those things were dredge, like the stories you probably heard as a kid. And it was Rook here who ordered us to stop. Forgive me, maybe it's this never-setting sun, or dredge, or the deaths of so many of me clansmen. I'm not myself. I have no idea where these accents are coming from. The man's eyes appraise you, and he quickly nods. I'm Leo, the Scald. Were you trying to drive the dredge all the way back north by yourself? Oh, I get to make choices. I love choices. Remain silent. I can't read the center one because the lovely broadcasting thing's in the way. We should get ready to leave. You know what? Let's push it. I want to get ready to leave. So soon, but the village will want to throw a feast to honor you before you go. Who has time for feasts? He means all of us, your people too. But the dredge were gone. We defeated them. You've got a lot to learn about dredge. We all do. That reminds me. We heard rumor the Sunder Bellower was laying waste Bjorsgård. The names in this are one of those things that are like Nordic. You can't ever understand them and you can't hardly pronounce what in God's name they're trying to say. More than a rumor, but he's been dealt with. By your clan? Your Sunder Slayers? The term makes Ivor wince and ends Aleo's excitement. But what about the deep shaking in the ground? Only yesterday we felt a rumble like none before. You think we have all the answers? Say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing. Ivor looks at you expectantly, then sighs. All these questions, I'm being rude. Please join us, let us feast in your honor. No time for that. We should be going. Not to sound ungrateful, but this place is all we have. It's our home. We never should stop. Nod quietly. Don't be stupid. Yes, don't be stupid. Wanting to defend what's yours isn't stupid, you know that. I think this village lost fighters today, so they have less chance of defending themselves tomorrow. Rook is right. I hope their defeat here today would keep the dredge away, but when voiced, the Scald looks around at the small huts of his village. Borsgard is the only other place I've seen in my entire life. This small village, I'm adding words to these things. This small village is all my family knows. Are things really as tragic as you're making them sound? Probably worse. Aleo looks back and forth between you and Ivor before nodding. Hacking and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on our ship soon. Aleo heads off to the village to organize supplies. People thinking we're heroes now. The world is breaking in more ways than one. Ivor, one of the giants, known as Varl, has fought the dredge in the northern winters, personally killed the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Sunder Bellower. I wish I could read some days. He has been by your side through everything, including the death of your daughter. Now you feel the weight of his full attention. What you pulled out there, fighting the dredge alone, was that tied to Alette at all? Oh, okay, I gotta say Alette is my daughter. I actually haven't heard the name before. Pay for taking her from me. Don't mention me. I'll use your strength. Okay, let's go with the bottom option. Listen, I don't know what's in your head right now, but you dying won't bring your daughter back. You clench your jaw and look away. These people need you now more than they know. Their lives depend on your decisions. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. I feel like I'm reading a book. Oh, a loading screen. So far, this is actually very interesting. It's definitely story-driven, which I enjoy. I like story-driven games. I like the Final Fantasy Tactics-like gameplay. More RTS, real-time strategy, but kind of turn-based. I'm not exactly sure how well this combat system is done yet, because I've only seen one combat. But I like the concept of willpower, being able to kind of augment your moves a little bit, you know, making you stronger here, making you move more there. It's definitely something that... Chapter 8, yeah, okay, so there's... This being the second game, I've only played this one, and this is where I'm starting, so I don't really know what happened before this. I will have to go back and play at some point and maybe stream that too. And claim. Oh wait, the traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Varl, dubbed Scrivener. I'm gonna go with Scribe. Says, since Bora's Guard, our numbers have grown. People have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. Thanks. Of course, he says. Oh, almost forgot. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens, the mercenaries who followed us from Bora's Guard. Chat with their leader, Bolverk, but be careful, he's not like other Varl. The medallion gives you the information about your caravan, including population, supplies, renown, and the number of days that have passed. Okay. This banner indicates that you have enough supplies to provision your caravan for 9 days of resting or travel. A larger population requires more supplies per day to survive. You can acquire additional supplies at this market. Select the market with LB, or left stick and press A to see what's available. Okay. These are the supplies the merchant has available. He will give you 5 per renown, and you need 12 supplies per day to survive. This shows that you have your 111 supplies left for 9 days. You have 21 renown available for supplies. Press RB to add 15. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. So I can literally... Okay. Markets also have items available. These items are equipped by your heroes and can provide a great advantage. Look at all items by pressing Y. Wait, what did I just... Oh, okay. Here we go. Strength talent, plus 2, +3 will talent, +1 will and rest, +3 break talent ranks. That sounds useful. That sounds actually +2 arm, +2 break, key talent breaks, and 20 divert arm attacks, 10 dodge strength attacks. So I'm gonna go with this. Okay, so I guess wait, is this the guy I talked to? Hey, look, more loading screens. As I was saying, story-driven games are... Oh. The Varl mercenary leader Bolverk and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spell-Weaving Menders Council. Bolverk looks annoyed, nothing unusual. There is no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer of Bora's Guard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? If Juno is surprised by your presence, it doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. Rook is seeing to the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. He won't be able to... Wait. He won't be seeing to anything much longer if he keeps fighting like he did earlier. They're really just hammering that into me, aren't they? They really like making fun of me. Again, what other task are you talking about? That determination will see these people to safety of Arborong, but with respect, our discussion stays between us for now. Her look at Bolverk says she expects him to keep it private. Ivind needs my help with healing the wounded, but we should leave soon. See Hakon at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Fane Valka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang? His axes. He names his weapons. Well, that's pretty stereotypical for the large warrior/berserker type person in any video game, so that's great. The large axe heads are polished, and the blades sharp, and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use. But it's the gray handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before. How long are you going to let Juno tell you what to do? You avoid his goading. Only to Arborong, then it's King Meinolf's job. Like he's got the... Wait. Why can I not read today? I'm sorry, guys. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. Have we met? I'm Folka, a shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Bolverk gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I already know who you are, chieftain. Let's go that one. The Varl seems to grow taller and more wild as he takes a step towards you. You stopping to save every Fane idiot along the river will get us all killed. Makes more sense to only stop the ships when we need supplies. And get rid of half of these useless people too. They're slowing us down. This guy is like one of those cruel, efficient berserkers that just wants to kill everything. I'm gonna be the defiant leader. Bulwark's eyes twitch as he stares at you. He's shaking. Bulwark, let's worry about the ravens. This one knows better than to cross us. Bulwark snorts and turns his attention to a large sealed cart behind him. His bear-cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Okay. Well, so far I'm enjoying the storyline of this game. The characters are rather colorful. Normal caravan morale does not affect your hero's willpower in battle. Maintaining sufficient supplies alerts the camp to improve morale. I have sufficient supplies. The red skull icon shows that some of your units are injured. Use the rest tent to pass time and heal. Full recovery may take several days. Is this... Wait, where's the rest tent? 10. I see literally no tent. Wait, there's... But that's the shop. So where is this? Is this it? Okay. Yep, there we go. I think that was it. More reading. Oldleif, your former chieftain's widow, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? The group walks away as Oldleif stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. Can I take a break real quick to say that I like how even the still frames have a little bit of motion to them, and it really fits with the sound effects that they're using, and I do enjoy it. It seems very simple, but little touches like the blinking of the eyes and the swaying of the tunic really add a lot to games that don't have a whole lot of funding for graphics. So where other games would be using full CGI cinematics, this company worked with what they had and really did a wonderful job of just adding these tiny little details to make it seem a little more involved, a little bit more, you know, like a top-grade product rather than just letting it be still frames and have everything be still all the time. It's a really neat little touch, and it shows that they really cared about what they made. They really cared about the game that they produced, and I can commend that. I doubt you're here to explain your actions with the dredge. Do I need to? She looks at you in silence for a moment before clearing her throat. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food while we travel, but we could always use more fighters. But training them takes time. I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. Then you'll just have to find a balance that works. We're okay for now, but who knows how our needs will change. I see. Thanks. You turn to leave, but Oldleif places a hand on your shoulder. We should talk, Rook. At some point. Talk about what? You. Not you, the leader, but the man I knew from Skager? Skorg? That's, again, this is like the Norse pronunciations. If any of you have ever read Norse mythology, that's kind of where I'm drawing the comparison. It seems very similar, and the pronunciations of some of these things were terrible, so forgive me. I'm sure I'm butchering them up and down the block. She gives you a faint smile and returns to her fletching. Yeah, the names seem very Norse to me, which is really interesting. I love Norse mythology, but I can't pronounce it to save my life. Okay, so how do we... Wait. Good caravan morale causes +1 willpower bonus in battle, maintaining sufficient supplies, and rest camp to provide improvement. I did that already. So, map. Can I proceed by going to the map? Let's see. The eternal loading screens. It's really, Oh, wait. Oh, God. Is this, like, free select? What does this even... Borisgard? That's where I'm trying to go. And aging and... Oh, no, this just gives me information. Okay. Well, I want to proceed. How do I proceed? If anyone knows, I am monitoring my chat, and if you want to let me know kind of how I'm... Wait, is it docks, maybe? Leave. The wooden platform or well-used dock creak as you walk across them. Haken, a warrior recently acknowledged as king of the Varl, paces on the dock. Not sure I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring? I like that. I like that a lot. True, Haken says, but usually I'm following orders and only thinking about where to swing my axe. Now every decision affects the next. He pauses, then laughs deeply. Wagner, my last kender, would have given me grief about thinking at all. A dark mood washes over him. His death remains a mystery, but I'll figure it out. Let's sail. Okay, yes, let's. After lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers... That took me by surprise, sorry. The last villagers find seats on your rickety longships built of scrap wood, scavenged in Borisgard. The ravens find space around a large cart on their black-sailed vessel, or slowly move all the boats into the river's current. One more loading screen for us. I can appreciate a game that still likes its loading screens. What do we have here? Oh, I can select things? Okay. Okay. Am I just watching at this point in time? I do like this background scenery. It's really neat looking in all reality. Leo looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself as he steps around roars and baggage to speak with you. I'm not sure we were all built for aquatic voyages, he says, and I hear Arborang is quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours of rest on solid ground. The hopeful looks from others sway you and your signal for the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination? Leo asked. Sure, let's go with that. Ah, of course, the growing wall should certainly keep a dredge army at bay, shouldn't they? You say nothing. Dredge, Leo says, almost in awe. Man and Varl's storied foe from oh so ever long ago. But they're real and here. How have they made it so far south? His glance at the Varl is met with both anger and shame. The longship rocks gently, and the Skald grabs a rope to steady himself. If only we had the fabled horses to ride upon, we'd outpace the dredge and be on sound footing. He dramatized misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back onto land. Morale improved. Great, so they're happy to be on land, which I don't blame them. I've been sailing myself, and I get seasick, and it is not all that much fun, I'm going to say. It really isn't. This is a map of the world. You can explore by panning with right and zooming in with... Okay, so... That's great. The location of your caravan is indicated here by Rook's icon. The caravan recently embarked for Leo's village and is traveling westward down the Ormsa River. Prior to arriving at Leo's village, the caravan had hurriedly embarked from Borisgard in the wake of their devastating siege laid by the Bellower and his armies. Select Borisgard. Find out more about it. An aging... I think I just actually saw this before. An aging and senile mass of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything you've got. That sounds like Philadelphia. While Ormsdalr grew early into an important hub of trade, its twin city Borisgard became the place to buy things nobody else was willing to hawk. It's greatly supported by the potent items harvested in Rainivik and Tistal, and plagued by huge disparities between the extremely rich and the suffering poor. So it's literally like common day USA, where I think everyone gets that. The 1% and the lower class. We really don't have a middle class anymore, and that gap is slowly getting larger. The caravan is attempting to reach Ormsdalr by river, on the way to Arborang. Select Ormsdalr to find out more about it. As Strom led some of the first men east, Ormsdalr was one of the most important places they settled. Nestled in the crook, where the Ormsa River splits and Borisgard and Ormsdalr were twins, Ormsdalr would be the righteous brother trying to keep his evil twin from hurting anyone else. I like how it's just leading me along. So where to? Lundar. I like that name. Ettenbecker? The Old Wood. That's like, at least there's something I can pronounce on this map. Reaching Arborang, the human capital, is the ultimate goal of the caravan. It is hoped that the walls of the ancient city will provide safety against the deepening catastrophe. Select Arborang. Where's Arborang? Arborang. Where'd it go? Oh, crap. Oh, okay. From humble beginnings to the eventual seat of power for the king, Arborang is the most populated and contested city throughout the human lands. Its towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths by the weaving power of the Menders. As each new generation of residents builds another ring of walls, the city continues to grow larger, more indulgent, and more dangerous. So that's where I'm heading, and I'm up there. The world map is covered with many locations that hold much lore. You can explore the map at any time, selecting locations that are okay. That's great. I know that I can get more information. I'll probably be doing that on a need-to-know basis as we start exploring other areas. You can return to the map at any time during travel by pressing Y and activating the travel HUD, then pressing X to camp. As you travel through the world, time passes. The number of days passed is shown here. Each time a full day passes, your supplies will be consumed, which is fine. I have Plenty of day. I think I have 10 more days of supplies. Yeah. Morale drops during continuous travel, and when supplies run low. In order to raise morale, you must camp and allow your caravan to rest. The number of days worth of remaining supplies is shown here. If a caravan has insufficient supplies, people will begin to starve and morale will drop. In order to maintain morale and heal injuries, you must rest in camp. Furthermore, camping provides you with the opportunity to increase your battle prowess and converse with your heroes. Press Y to activate the travel HUD, and then press A to camp. So, now we camp. Even though we've only had one fight so far, and we've traveled literally like 35 feet in my mind, I guess they want me to camp again, so I'm going to camp. When a day passes in camp, your caravan consumes the days with the supplies and morale increases. Select the rest tent without being press A to rest now. At any time, you can visit the hero's tent to inspect and promote your heroes. Select the hero's tent with... Okay, so it's going to teach us how to upgrade. This tutorial is taking forever, and I really wish we could get to the bulk of the game here. But at least it gives me a tutorial, unlike some games, like Bard's Gold, where it just drops you in and doesn't tell you shit. Your items are shown at the bottom of the roster. Press Y to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Promote your units to equip higher rank items. Select an item using Y and... Okay, here we go. So... So can I have more than one item? Okay, no. Percent, select a unit, and view stats, promote ranks, learn about abilities. Okay. Select the ability button to learn about this unit's abilities. Okay. By marking his target, the hunter does a small amount of armor break damage and is able to focus the attacks of his entire team on a single enemy. Any allies in the range of the victim gets a free instant attack on the one marked target. That's a really badass ability. Okay, so I have 0 points available anyways. Promote, X. Promotion. Only the most elite warriors promote to rank 6 and take on a second ability. So, okay. Tempest, the Warhawk, uses his massive weight to sweep his weapon around himself, hitting multiple adjacent targets, friend or foe. That's a double-edged sword. Tempest triggers the Warhawk's passive ability, Heavy Impact, which in turn can cause a chain reaction of destruction if used in close quarters. Keeping the Warhawk out of harm's way until late in the fight will maximize his effectiveness. Or forge ahead. The war leader uses his experience in battle to issue commands to allies, moving them next in the line of initiative. By repositioning his allies' turn order, the war leader can create new strategies, such as giving archers guerrilla tactics, triggering abilities earlier than usual, or slingshotting a powerful ally to the back lines. I'm going to go with that because I usually favor speed. You need 13 renown to promote this unit. Oh, I don't have enough renown to promote this unit. Okay, I see how that all works. So literally the same thing that I buy supply with is the same thing that I use to promote units. So it kind of makes you balance and pick between getting supplies and building morale. When you leave camp, select this. Okay. Yeah, it makes you balance between being able to provision your troops and promote your heroes. And that being said, I'm going to assume that that means there aren't a whole lot of levels to this game as opposed to as like actual hero levels. I'm going to assume that that number is actually fairly low. Shouted orders turn several ships towards the bank. You have no choice but to call all the other vessels to a halt as well. By the time you land, a crowd has gathered by the water. Loading screens. A man in fine clothes and missing a hand stands in the center of the others. He smirks as you approach. If you're missing a hand, I really don't think you have a whole lot to smirk about. Ruga, and here he is, the famed self-proclaimed ruler of us all. Are you the reason for this delay? I don't answer questions from backwater scum, no matter how high they've risen in the pond. That's very mean. I want to handle this with force. Without hesitation, you grab the man's wolf cloak and slam him into the nearest ship. I've got no patience for mutiny. The man's helmeted guard steps forward, but Ludin, the entitled prince of Arborang you met in Einartoft, steps in. Neither do I, but you can't kill a governor. Oh, wait. Since Borisgard was abandoned, you're not surely a governor of anything, are you, Ruga? You relax your grip, and Governor Ruga knocks your hands away with unexpected strength. Careful, Prince. Rivers are dangerous, especially this far from your papa's side. This guy's a dick. I don't like him. The threat causes a few gasps from the clansmen. Ludin's bodyguard, the usually quiet Varl Bursi, growls, but is waved off by the young prince. The Mender and I were just discussing Rook's banner. It'll make a nice addition to Bora's guard. Yeah. Okay. Ludin glances at you, a brief look of appreciation upon his face. If anything, Rook's banner would join Arborong's, or are you claiming control of the entire kingdom too? I'm just trying to guide my vulnerable prince home with some dignity and proper leadership. He's a douche. He really is. But it was Rook who led the fight against Bellower, while you hid in your great hall, Governor. Overseeing a besieged town isn't hiding Mender, just as fighting in a battle isn't necessarily leading. But Rook kept us alive across the frozen wastes he did, cries a man. Saved us at Einertoft, too, a woman adds. Others join in, listing your deeds and cheering your name. I am a hero of the people. I enjoy this position. Then it's settled. No more delays. Rook is our official guide to Arborong, but will consult with me on major decisions. Everyone just get back on the boats. Yes, return to the ships. Good. The helmeted guard next to Ruga makes a gesture for only the governor to see. Ruga laughs as the crowd disperses. Prince, your guide has a lot to learn before Arborong. That's fine. Honestly, I'm kind of itching to get back into another fight and keep playing around with this combat system, but this game is really making me wait for it. Which I suppose I can appreciate. It is what it is. Minus 12 supplies, morale decline, that's normal. Wait, can I actually see my morale? Is it the 2 up there? I'm gonna guess that's the 2. Ahead, driftwood has collected, creating an impressive barrier for the longships. Alternatively, going ashore has its own risk from whatever might be lurking in the trees. There, we'll do that. I'm hoping for a fight. I really am. Once on land, you, Ivor, and anyone else with an axe start hacking away the wood blockage. Thudding sounds fill the air. Moments later, Ruga says, Damn, we've got company. As dredge approach from the woods, you realize others will have to hold them off until you've cleared the driftwood. You're about to enter a battle. If you find that battle's too challenging or difficult, or if you find yourself needing a tougher challenge, you can modify the difficulty setting. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty of the battles anytime before a battle begins. That's fine. I don't want to adjust the difficulty. I just want to play with it exactly how it is. Because I'm assuming whatever it's at is the way that it was intended to be played. And turn order, it's moving the order that you place them from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. But I don't know who's an archer and who's not. Oh, I can view them. You're a spearmaster, Mender. I'm going to assume Menders are healers. The Sky Striker, you're definitely an archer. You're a Warhawk, you're a Shield Master, you're a Raid Master, War Leader. I want you. Okay, Strong Arm. Poet. Oh, great. That's like a bard, the useless job. Spearmaster. Okay, so I definitely want... Oh, wait. I want you there. I want... Oh, no. Crap. You there. Okay, let's take a Spearmaster. And then let's take 2 archers. Well, hell, what are you? I guess I should probably consider you. You're the Mender. And you're a Spearmaster? Yeah, but this guy is also a Spearmaster, and he's rank 4, so I'm going to take him. And this is my Mender. So there we go. So, ready for battle. Okay, let's see what we got. Again, I'm only assuming Menders are actually healers. I'm literally guessing at everything I'm doing at this point, so we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping well. Once the loading screen is over. Arg, loading screens, my only weakness! Seriously, it's a battle, not like an epic. Okay, what do we got? Oh, lots of units. Why do I only get 5 units when they have so many? Why is my Mender, literally, I placed him last and he's standing in the front row. Oh, okay. Okay, I can pick where they go. Well, that's cool. So I want to build a rather tight front line. And then I put my archers directly behind. my 2 big units, and then my Mendor is going to go back here in the very back. Let's move him over one block. There. Let's just move him as a unit. Enter. Okay. I just want to move kind of as like a cohesive unit, not necessarily all clumped together, but kind of together. Can I? Okay, I don't actually have to get the debris cleared. Hurry. Oh, that's referencing the storyline. Okay, I get it. But I just kind of want to keep them together enough that they can move as one unit, but still support each other, but not that close that if they do have AoE hitters, area of effect hitters, that I'm not going to be able to... God, selecting is hard in this game. Now wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that changes the unit order. Okay. Attack. Can I? Okay, I can't. So enter. Yeah, I want to keep them close enough together that they can support each other, but far enough apart that AoE hitters aren't going to hit all of them at once. So we're going to be resting a lot. I'm kind of going to be taking a defensive position here. I want them to come to me so I can kind of take them out one at a time. I'll put my Mender right here in the middle. I'm assuming he heals. Abilities, Arc Lightning, Mend. So he kind of has one of both. I'm going to assume that Mend is a heal. So we'll see how this goes. Now we're going to start getting into the thick of combat here. I got 4 or 5 on the left, 3 on the right. Let's go ahead and attack these guys over here. So attack. Okay. Oh, he got hit by like... Okay, now he can hit me. Okay. Cool. Okay, I see how this works. I like this combat system. Okay, he's gonna just kind of make... set up right here and be like the back line. He's trying to run. I'm gonna go ahead and move my archer up here. Attack. And that should kill him. Okay, I see how this works. Nifty. Ah. Wait. What did he just do? He just slammed his shield into the ground to be fucking stupid? Okay, so now if I move her up here and attack him. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him. Mend. I thought somebody got hit. You got hit. Wait, did that actually kill him, or did that just... Oh. I do that all the time. Move, forge ahead. What is forge ahead? Forge ahead. Select an ally to move forward in initiative. Oh, okay. I want to attack. So he can move people forward. I like the bleeding or the throw off damage for the larger guys. And okay, so he's going to engage there. He's going to sneak up here and try to whack this guy. I can kill him, can't I? Yeah, okay. So what, impale? Impale causes knockback and targets bleed when moving. Okay. So... There we go again. I love the art style, but some of the animations just look absurd. Okay, let's move you back a little bit. Birds of Prey, what do you do? Fire arrows at a greater range with 100% chance to hit. Oh, well that would have been good to know before. So my archers don't actually do a whole lot of damage in terms of like physical damage, but I'm sure once I actually break their armor, it would do a lot more. Let's move you back. Yeah, rain of arrows. There's target the balance. An enemy who steps into it. Okay. Attack. Okay, well I'm just gonna keep beating away at these guys and seeing what happens. Oh, can I use this guy's arc lightning now? I'm kind of curious to see that. That was one of those, oh, ridiculous animations. I don't know if I'm actually getting like wrecked here or what's happening, but I want to move that guy ahead. Okay. So now this dredge gun's gonna go and he's gonna hit this guy. And I'm gonna move him right here and see if I can't do that Tempest swing. So it only hits him? I thought it hit everyone. Okay, it did hit everyone. It just barely hit them. So I really need to start like taking them out here. What is this guy doing over here in the corner? He's like being completely and utterly stupid. So I'm pretty sure I can just attack. And let's do armor damage? Yeah, that's armor damage. Now he's hitting my mentor, so I want to move him away most likely. But I should be able to do this too. Oh, they have to step into it. Okay. And why does this do 3 damage instead? Does that mean I can... Oh, I see. My willpower up the top in that little cornet there. That's how I get that. Neat. Okay, so I've learned something now. Attack? No. Abilities. Arc lightning. So what is that gonna do? Is that gonna do damage, or the lightning that shoots up in little squiggly lines is... I just hit my own unit. That's not okay. I'm not okay with that. Like, he's almost dead. He is very close to dead. So I'm gonna reduce his armor, and then see if I can't kill him with somebody else. And he's gonna hit my Spearmaster. What the hell? Jesus! Well, that's gonna hit my own damn unit. So attack. Oh, I can kill him. Nice. He's gonna hit my... Oh, God. He ought to be close to dead. Oh, he is close to dead. I'm gonna... knock back 1 tile on target blades. Oh, what if I just hit him? Can I kill him? No, I can't. Unless... 3. Alright, you know what? Let's move first. We're gonna move this way, and then we'll impale this guy. And that makes him bleed. Perfect. Perfect what, though? Oh, well. Awesome, so she can kill him. I like this combat system. I need to comment on it. This combat system is actually very interesting. It's well thought out. I don't completely understand it at this point, but it really seems like it's well made. It's just I lack the understanding at this point to really utilize it well. So now if anybody steps on that, they're going to... So I want to move him down here. I'm going to use him more of like an attack unit because I feel like he's a better attack unit than he is an actual healing unit. None of them are moving into it, which kind of upsets me. Like, I literally laid a trap for them, and they're just ignoring it. Watch, I guess. I don't know if they can see it or not, like, if the theory is that they can or cannot. Okay, I want to take down this guy's armor so I can actually kill him. Awesome, so I can kill him. Pillage! What did I get to? Hey, he stepped into my trap. That's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack him. And we're gonna take out some of his armor. Take out some more of his armor. There we go. Now he has no armor. So I'm hoping that with that, I can't hit him with it. I'm hoping that with that, I'm gonna be able to do a lot to him after he whacks my archer in the face. Oh, I really can. Wow. So breaking armor is definitely something worth doing because it really increases. This unit is out of willpower. Willpower is required for using abilities, moving extra distance, hitting extra hard. You can recover willpower by using the horn or resting on your turn. Oh, okay. I get it. Well, that's nifty. But I'm not going to need it because I'm going to whack him as hard as I can. So that's combat. You hear the axeman cheers. The blockage of wood breaks up and disappears down the river. But the dredge have regrouped. One of them looks especially menacing. The fighters around you are tired, but could buy everyone else enough time to safely board the ships. Continue to stand your ground. I'm going to say get to the ships. You and your fighters turn and run, leaping to the long ships at the river's edge. Slinger rocks knock against shields and a few helmets, but the ships move away. Everyone is safe until a glowing rock lands on the bow of a rear ship. The explosion kills a few. The river kills the rest. Oh, okay. Oh my. I lost quite a bit there. The foes lying dead at your feet would Well, I wasn't done reading that, but thank you. That's horrifying. Apparently, I made the wrong decision by trying to get away. Like, I literally just killed off a good number of people. I don't know how those numbers actually affect the gameplay. But I only have... Well, I lost like 12 clansmen, I think. I have 569, so it can't really be that much of a difference. I am going to go ahead and call it at this point. For those of you watching on Twitch, I want to thank you all for taking the time watching, listening to me talk to you guys. And for those of you who watch this later on YouTube, my name is the same. I'm Lunar Dr. Tuna for both. So whatever the case may be, wherever you're watching, I want to thank you guys for watching so much. If you are on YouTube, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really want your guys' feedback to let me know how I'm doing so that I can do a better job of entertaining you guys. As my subscribers get up, I want to hold a few contests for like the first, I'm going to say 50, then first 100 subscribers. That way, you know, it kind of spaces it out. But I want to give you guys something to really, to say thank you in my own little way for listening to me talk and helping me through the beginning stages, because I'm just starting all this and I'm enjoying it so far, and I've been doing pretty much a video a day, missing 1 or 2 days along the way. But I'm trying to get out a lot of new content for you guys. So this is going to be uploaded there very shortly. And I just want to, again, thank all of you guys for watching. I really appreciate the time you guys put into this. I appreciate that you guys watch me. And with that, I hope I'll be able to see all of you in the next video. And I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you all have a wonderful day.